Hey YouTubers, for those of you who are here not for the metal detecting and the different builds I do out in the shop, which is mostly motorcycles, it's been like 5 months since I've done any video on the CX500 cafe racer I'm building for Bob. So currently I'm doing work on it. I just haven't had the time. My work schedule changed. I'm also fiddling around with this new phone I got, so bear with me. I'll show you where I'm at on the build. I've been working on it like an hour here, an hour and a half there, half an hour here, wherever I can squeeze it in. Don't have the time I used to. So I've done a bunch of tear down on it. I was trying to come up with a way to hold the frame today so that I can paint it, now that I got it all prepped for that. And I'll show you a bracket that I built for working on engines and also cleaning those up. Okay, so a while back I got tired of just setting the motors up on the little bench that I use and rolling around on that. So I made this bracket here, and what it does is it bolts onto my engine stand. Well, the rotating component of the engine stand, that part bolts on right at this hole, that hole, and down here at this hole. So it only bolts in 3 spots. That's where it bolts into the component, the round tube that has a flat plate for mounting, like a V8, a 4-cylinder, whatever you want to put on it. And the reason I did that is this side of the motor, you really don't do a whole lot of work in this area, and that puts the plate right here, and the motor rotates in this direction. Oops, this direction or this direction, and you can take the forward and backward, or I should say the backward and the forward component off, so you can get to all the stuff on the back or the front. On the front, it bolts into where the drop down off the frame comes here, and then down below. It bolts in right there. So I made another bracket because, well, that's Bob's motor. Some of Bob's parts are over here in the bins. Wheels and tires are down below, actually Bob's scooter. Some of them are in these bins. And then I got the frame just about ready. So I was trying to figure out how am I going to set this thing up to where I can rotate it without hanging it, spraying upside down. So let me show you what I'm able to do here with this. Okay, so with this bracket, all I ended up using was one of the mounts for mounting an engine. Just made a little strap here. Now I'm able to hold a pin. I'm able to set in different spots, cover different areas while I'm painting without having to shoot upside down, sideways, and all the other things. The other thing I did is I did make a little strap that goes to where the shock will mount, so this thing isn't just flopping around. Keeps it a little bit stable. It just gives me a good angle to shoot from. I can cover all the different areas of it. So I just thought I'd share that in case somebody else was trying to figure out how to hang a frame and be able to shoot without painting. You know, if I had this thing hanging from something, I'd be down here trying to cover it. The shades down here, you can't see the light very well. This just gives me much more versatility for being able to paint this thing. I can put it completely upside down. So there it is. Hopefully that'll help somebody, and that's currently the state of Bob's build.